From arrogant and vengeful Brunswick officers who showed up at an innocent man's house on,
I mean, you're taking care of Christmas gifts, watching the UFC fight. You guys come over here banging like a bunch of animals. No one called 911, and you're giving me a hard time.
to a SWAT team who nearly caused serious damage to a 1-year-old on a ventilator.
I've never been involved with cops before at all, but I have to stay calm because I have a baby on a ventilator.
Fair enough.
I almost started screaming and running. I didn't know what to do, but I know like you can't run.
Here are 5 cases of cops who realized they were at the wrong house, starting with these arrogant Brunswick cops.
Can I help you?
Yeah. Everything all right?
Everything's
Yeah,
fine.
911 call.
From here?
Yeah. Are you the only one home?
No.
Who else is home with you?
My girlfriend and my roommate.
All right.
Everybody's fine.
All right. But
Nobody
apparently
called.
Somebody called and they said it came back to this address, and it said they told us there was yelling or something in the background initially. Then they hung up and they haven't been able to get in touch with everyone since. So that's why we're here.
Nobody called. Everybody's fine.
On the 19th of December, 2020, officers McMillan and Hibbett were dispatched to an apartment after the Brunswick Police Department received a 911 hang-up call. The apartment they arrived at belonged to a man known only as Mr. Brian B., who insisted that the call hadn't come from his house. And even though the interaction could have ended quickly with a simple double check, watch how it escalated instead.
All right. Can we talk to them real quick?
No.
No, we need to.
Well, you're not.
We need to.
It's not going to happen.
You're not understanding how this works. We got a 911 call from this address.
Nobody called 911.
How do I know that?
Do I have to prove something to you right now?
Yes. We have to speak with everyone who lives here to make sure they didn't call 911. As soon as we speak with everyone and we confirm everything's fine, we leave. That's it, man. We just make sure everything's fine.
What's your name and badge number?
Macmillan 182.
Name and badge number.
Right there. 29 pivots.
Right there. Is that what you told me?
Why are you giving us such a problem?
Well, because you're over here shining a flashlight in my apartment. You're over here shining a flashlight. Let me finish what I was saying. Into my apartment. I mean, you're taking care of Christmas gifts, watching the UFC fight. You guys come over here banging like a bunch of animals. No one called 911.
Mr. B refused to speak to the cops and was within his rights according to the Fifth Amendment. This is not to mention the hard feelings he must have harbored towards the incompetent cops who broke down the door to his house.
They said there was a 911. From whose cell phone? What cell phone number? Do y'all have it on record or file or anything?
732-940-7679.
940-7679.
Not my number.
Whose number is that?
It's not mine.
732-40.
Mine's is 848-466.
No one's phone number here.
All right, well, let's get this sorted out then, so we don't have to come back. All right?
What do you want to sort out? What have we not sorted out?
We sorted. It's a landline. Okay.
Okay, no, there's no landline here.
But there's still one registered to this house.
So what do you want me to do for you?
So there, we solved with the 911.
Okay, so get the out now.
Sir.
No, sir. You just slammed the door at me. Get the out of the house.
You don't close the door on the police.
I don't give a You have no right to enter.
We do, actually.
No, you
do.
don't. It's a warrantless entrance, so get the out. Get out.
What's your name, sir?
Get out. I'm not giving you nothing. Get out.
We need your name.
Yeah, you're not going to get it. Get out. Have I committed a crime? Am I suspected of committing a crime? I have a Fourth Amendment right, bro. Don't trample my rights. You're not going to get ID.
Sir, you do have a right.
Let's go.
We need your name so you can
Not going to get it.
You want us to record that we were out here, what happened?
Not
right?
going to get it.
Okay, so when they call 911 again, you want them to come knocking on your door again.
Even after the cops had confirmed that the call was from a landline and that there was no landline at Mr. B's address, they still refused to do the right thing. Rather than apologize and leave, they began to question Mr. B's identity and to move further into his house until there were 9 of them in the room.
9 of you out here. What do you have to say that's going to justify any of this? I want to hear it.
We came out here to investigate a 911 hang-up.
Okay, did anybody call? Have you figured that out?
No, we haven't.
Okay, so what do you have to figure out? What do you have to figure out?
If anybody was in need of assistance, man.
No.
Does anybody need assistance?
I have zero need for assistance.
Perfect.
I'm trying to go back and finish watching this movie.
All right.
So can you please?
Yeah.
Please, okay, please go.
Perfect.
Have a good day. Take care. Take care. Bye.
Have a good day, man.
Yep, go f yourselves.
Mr. B stood his ground until the cops had no choice but to leave. He also decided to take legal action against the officers and even opened a GoFundMe to that effect. But if you think this was an expensive mistake by the Brunswick officers, watch how a SWAT team raided the wrong home in Ohio and nearly committed a grave error.
Move in! Almost our breacher there. This ain't a Pierre. Yep. That's in Morgan. Making the turn. Pulling up. Go Hal, go Hal. Cameras. Police search warrant, come to the door! Police search warrant, come to the door! Dogs. You're good, man. Come here, put your hands up. Okay. Come to the door. You're good. Just come down to us. Okay. Come outside.
My baby's on a ventilator in there. Can I put shoes on there?
Is it a permanent bed? Come out. Is it a permanent bed?
Huh?
In search of a teenager who last lived in the apartment long ago, this SWAT team raided the wrong house, terrifying the occupant and her 1-year-old child.
Splits up, down, Dick. Got the bottom.
Splits up and down. Baby on the first floor.
Checking that. All right, it's gonna hook left to the kitchen.
All right. Yeah, basement, go ahead.
Kitchen's clear. Moving up.
I'll go down with you. Gotcha. What I can see is clear.
Yeah, what I can see is clear.
Gauge with them. Ready?
Yep, push in, I got him.
You good, Jeff?
Let me know when you guys are coming.
I'll push forward, Josh.
Yeah, I got him.
On you, Steve.
All right.
We're good in here. It's clear.
Tight.
It's clear. All right.
Put a push back.
Bathroom.
Clear.
Yeah.
Yep. Clear.
Clear up here.
My baby's in there on a ventilator.
How old?
Thanks for everything. Oh, excuse me. Is somebody in trouble? Okay.
Are you the only one in the house?
Yeah, I'm not here. I'm from California. I'm staying at Fall Moderate Seasonal Healthy.
Any nights or anything, hon?
No. My aunt, so this is my aunt and uncle's house.
Move your feet apart from me, please.
She's at work. My sister and my mom are here too.
Are they inside?
No, they're all at work.
Can I check your pockets, hon?
Yeah, those I'm not here. My sister is, you know what I mean? My mom's coming from New York. My aunt, we dropped all around for patients.
Even after discovering that a baby was in potential danger, the officers weren't proactive. nor did they consider saving the baby's life a priority.
Anybody else in there?
The dog.
The dog?
Yes, he's scared.
Where's the homeless?
I can call, you can call her on my phone. She's at work.
Get a hold of her in a second. She's at work.
Yeah, I'm just
She's at work,
visiting
she's at
from 5.
work.
I haven't been here in 5 years. I'm terrified. Oh. Anyway, you could grab my shoes from the front door. There's a lot more.
We'll get there. Hey, Joe, do me a favor and just hold her phone.
Okay.
What's your phone in
Go
your
ahead.
pocket?
Yeah, I can give you my password if you want to call her.
We'll get it.
We'll get there. Sit tight.
His respiratory therapist might call. He's in there desat and breathing. So I might.
Is that your baby?
Yeah, I was fooling with his ventilator when you guys started talking. They also have a ring doorbell. Never. I've never been involved with cops before at all. But I have to stay calm because I have a baby on a ventilator.
Fair enough.
I almost started screaming and running. I didn't know what to do. But I know, like, you can't run. This is my first time in handcuffs, Steve.
How are you related to the homeowner?
My aunt.
Your
My
aunt?
mom's sister.
Is anybody in town or going to be showing up in the next hour or so?
I don't know what time they get off, but they'll all be home today. So, like, my aunt and uncle, this is their house.
What's their
Also,
names?
there's another.
Are those the Jennings?
Yeah, Rita Jennings, Coke Jennings. They have a son named Peyton who lives in the home. They have another son named
Yeah,
Nick
if they want to
that
put her in a
lives-
car,
that
it
moved out
might not
of
be
the
a
home.
bad idea.
And my mom lives here. My mom and sister go to our rehab.
What's your mom's name?
Lizzie Spitch, I don't know her. Lizzie Justice is her legal name. She goes by Allie Spencer, Allie Riley. But I figured this was for my mom. My mom's not a good person.
So we're gonna bring up a car. We're gonna have you sit in the car for the time being. All right?
He's downstairs, dog's locked in.
Let me check to see if they double lock these.
Okay. Someone is like really not representing too. I don't know.
And the thing is, we may have, once we clear that, we may want you to go back in with us. Maybe you can have the baby. Okay?
He's really sick right now. It's not calling anyone. So just
Does he need an ambulance now?
yeah, my car's stuck up there behind their car because their car is
So
dead.
is the baby having respiratory issues?
Yeah, you can look at his belly if you want to.
Do me a favor. Hey, is that place secure yet? Okay. Do me a favor and take the cuffs off her and let's call life care.
Okay.
She's got
He
an
needs to go to
18-month-old on a
Cleveland
ventilator.
Clinic if we can. Because where they handle freight and stuff.
Okay. So she's been on a handcuff. You can walk with me. They have that clear. We'll go down.
Okay.
And we'll have life care. Is that
They
what
have a
you're?
restroom.
I know they can.
Okay.
I know.
I don't know what they're doing. I don't want no part of that.
Okay. So I'm gonna walk with you. Joe, would you come?
Yeah.
What's coming in right now?
This cuffs I got.
Upstairs or down? Upstairs.
No last name? Or what is?
Yeah, it's I got a blank on the name now.
There's a Nick, there's a Peyton, there's a Jordan, there's a Marlon, a Rita. I haven't heard of Chris.
Why don't you come?
My mom's speaking to a Gary.
Here, come here real quick, and let's tend to your kid first. I know, but
are you able to open my phone and see what he said to do for the next step on the ventilator?
Yeah.
It'll be under Adam Vaughn. The password is.
You said Adam? Is
Yeah.
it a message?
Yeah, on text.
He said if you can send me a short video of like 30 seconds of his breathing. That's what
Okay, do you want to take the video just of his belly? Or we can just call the ambulance.
Wait a minute.
What's that?
Who's Adam?
He's our respiratory therapist.
His
at home.
respiratory therapist?
Yeah.
Yeah, take care of what are you gonna do?
yeah.
Okay. Or could you just FaceTime him?
If you want to give her
probably
her
easier.
phone real quick, and if she
I'll
wants
just
to do
FaceTime
that,
him. I'm just going to tell him what happened.
just call. Can you call him?
Yeah.
Okay, call him. Ventilation specialist.
Does he typically do that behavior when he's...
Yeah. It's where he was in the hospital for a year. He just got out. Okay. And where like the lot was always there, he tried to hide.
Okay.
Good guy.
Okay, he's busy, so if you want, we can just go to.
We'll just get a designated area for you.
I'll just crank this off.
Yeah, just go ahead and do what you usually do with a child. Okay? But,
thank you guys, I really
but him
appreciate
being
it.
like
I know
that,
you have
that's
to be
normal
careful.
to you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, just the breathing isn't normal, but like, he's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, that's all I want to know. I just want to make sure he's good. Just make sure there's no hand here.
No, I don't know what y'all shot, that bang or something. I thought I was going to get shot. I'm still checking. No, it's okay. I know you got to do what you got to do. You don't know what you're going into.
We didn't know you were going to be.
I'm from Pottsville, Kentucky. 7 hours.
I can tell.
Yeah.
The 1-year-old eventually had to be taken to the hospital due to the chaos that ensued when the SWAT team arrived. But SWAT teams aren't the only part of law enforcement that get away with their incompetence or arrogance. Mere police officers seem to think they can enjoy that unfair privilege too.
Please remove it, please, sir. I don't want to talk anymore, sir. I'm asking you again to please remove. I'm an unarmed citizen in my home. In my home. I'm asking you, sir, to please remove your foot, because that's, to me, that's threatening, sir. So again, sir, I'm asking you, please. This is you're now in my home. You are a public servant, sir.
I understand that, sir.
It is me and my son,
okay, just listen.
and I'm asking you to please remove your foot.
Can you listen?
You are not coming in my home.
Okay, just listen, sir.
There's nothing else to listen to. You're not coming in my home.
Sir.
I'm asking you to please leave. I'm not going to close my door and continue with my day.
Okay.
On the 13th of June, 2020, the Arlington Police Department received a call reporting an argument between male and female arguing at a nearby house. The call supposedly led them to Christopher Finley's house. The events before an officer put his foot in Finley's door are not publicly available, but as soon as that happened, Finley started streaming on Facebook Live.
You guys have a good day, officer. Have a good... Sir, do not, sir. Sir, this is my home. Sir, this is my home. Do not touch my door. Have a good day, officer. I'm no longer speaking with you. I am no longer speaking with you. You are not needed in this home.
Was there a disturbance?
I am no longer speaking with you. You are not welcome in my home. Y'all have a good day, officer.
Sir, we're not asking you. We're not
have a good... Say, sir, again.
We're not telling
again,
you.
Officer, again. Please remove your foot out of my home.
Okay, was there a disturbance here?
I am no longer communicating with you, sir.
We're just trying to make sure.
I'm telling you that I do not need you guys.
We're not saying
it is me and my son, and I'm telling you, I'm not in trouble. I'm unarmed, I am peaceful, and in my residence. I'm asking this man to remove his foot from my home. Sir, at this time, you are a public servant. I do not have to speak to you. If you would like to enter my residence, please come back with a warrant.
Finley repeatedly requested that the officers remove their foot from his door and leave. Yet, they stayed. They made no attempts to de-escalate the situation, nor did they try to confirm whether they were at the right house.
That's it. CJ.
Saying that there's someone
CJ.
here, okay? Because
CJ.
we have to come in and
are you okay?
everyone is okay.
Okay, from the door. From the door. This is my 6-year-old son. CJ, you okay, baby boy? Okay, go back in the room and close the door. Again, sir.
You're being irrational right now.
No, I'm not, sir. This is my home. You are trying to invade my home.
We have to do it well.
You're trying to invade my home. You're looking at the residence. I'm well. You're looking at the residence. I'm well. And again, at this point, you're really violating my rights with your foot in my property.
Sir, you're not listening to us.
I don't have to. You are a public servant. I don't have to listen to you. I don't have to listen to you. I don't, sir, you knocked on my door. I'm not asking you for, I didn't call y'all to tell me to come give y'all, I didn't tell y'all to come give me an explanation. Y'all knocked on my door.
Sir, we got a call to this location.
Sir, you didn't get a call to this location. You did not get a call to this location. So you're going to continue to violate my rights, officer?
Sir, I'm not violating
your rights. You are. This is my property. This is my property. You are a public servant. You don't have a signed warrant. You do not have a signed warrant, and your foot is in my property. So again, sir, I'm asking you to remove your foot out of my property.
Are you going to listen?
No, sir, I am not going to listen. I told you what it is at this point. You guys are public servants. You're at the wrong door. You will not be coming into my home. So, sir, you don't have permission to speak to my son. Sir, CJ, y'all gonna do this in front of my child? Y'all gonna do this in front of my child? CJ, y'all gonna do this in front of my child? Y'all are gonna do this in front of my child, bro?
Stop hurting your child.
CJ,
Stop hurting your child.
Y'all gonna do this in front of my child, bro? Go in the room. CJ, go in the room. Y'all really gonna do this in front of my child, bro? Y'all doing this in front of my child. Bro, say, let me go. Let me go and get out of my home. Let me go and get out of my home. Let me go and get out of my home. Let me go and get out of my home. Let me go and get out of my home. Let me go and get out of my home. Let me go and get out of my home. Let me go and get out of y'all. Wow, I'm finna shoot all you. Say, don't touch my son. Say, move away from my child, son. Move away from my son. Move away from my son. CJ, be quiet. Do not say anything, son. Move away from my son. Get out of my home, boy. 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 CJ, go back in the room. Is he cut? I'm a good black father, son. I don't put my hands on my son. It's just blood on my son. That ain't blood. I got a dog, dummy. That's no blood.
And there's blood.
That's a snack bowl. You see the snacks, dumbass? That's a snack bowl. I have a dog, dum-dum. Say, all y'all violated my rights. Get the out of my house. Get the out of my house.
Even though the officers eventually forced their way in an attempt to gather evidence whether lawfully or unlawfully, they still ended up with nothing. Rather than admit their mistakes, they turned around and accused Finley of hurting his son, simply to take the heat off themselves. Finley announced that he would sue these errant cops, but it is unsure whether he followed through. But this isn't the first time an innocent citizen has felt the need to protect themselves from law enforcement. Mr. Thornton felt the same way. On the 12th of March, 2023, the Erie Police Department SWAT team officers, Pennsylvania Police Fugitive Task Force, and U.S. Marshals arrived in front of Lance Thornton's house. 52-year-old Mr. Thornton, who suffered from early onset dementia, was confused by the situation because when the man didn't show up on time, the officers began breaking down his door. Thankfully, already shocked by the rude introduction, Mr. Thornton pulled out his phone to record the whole incident.
We're not here for you. Then I'm being told to put my phone down. I was told I had a right to pull it.
What vehicle is that?
That is my rental car.
Okay. Your rental?
Yes.
Hey, you got a picture of him?
Yeah. What is going? You're not allowed inside. I want to know what's going on.
I'm going to tell you what's going on.
Then you tell me right now.
Relax.
No, this is my house.
Relax.
No, you're gonna.
Talk to you right now.
No.
That's who we're looking for. He in your house right now? Is he in your house right now?
No, there's nobody in my house.
Wanted for attempted homicide, 3 officers. Okay, so that's why we're here.
You guys.
We're not here for anything else. We're here for that. That's
okay.
It. You got my word.
All right.
Can we go in and look to make sure he's not in there?
Okay, here's.
What? Go ahead. Yeah. Whatever you're going to say.
You don't want to put yourself in the jackpot. If he's in there, this is...
No, I swear to you right now. Okay, right now. No, I don't know him. No, listen, right now. I do not like your attitude and the way you came across. Because I said, I'm going to pull my phone out of my pocket, and they said yes. When I said I'm going to start recording, you told me to turn it off.
We have our body cameras on. We're recording right now, too.
I'm going to get every one of these because I do not know what's going on here.
Listen.
Here's the deal. We got a tip that guy is here at your house. That's why we're here.
This guy's wanted for attempted homicide, 3 officers. Okay, a tip came in and this guy is staying at your house. Understand? Over the weekend.
Who are you guys with?
U.S. Marshals, EPD SWAT.
What's
PSP,
EPD?
Erie Police.
Okay, keep going.
And PSP.
What's PSP?
Pennsylvania State Police.
Okay, I'm shaking right now. Right now, if this is true, what you're telling me,
yes,
I give you full permission, full run of my house.
Do you know this guy?
Sir, I already answered that question, asked and answered.
But here's the deal. There's a reason why this tip was called into the marshals, okay? There's a connection between you and this guy. Now, it might not be directly. Okay, do you have a girlfriend?
Just hear him out. Just hear him out.
My wife is an ER doctor.
Who's your wife?
Susan Malooly.
Okay. Do you have any connection with another female in this house? Is there another girl, woman that stays here? A girl?
No.
Nobody else?
No.
Okay, who's Hope to you?
My daughter.
Okay, where does she stay at?
She lives in Washington, D.C. She's a, this is my daughter?
We don't know, okay? Again, this is a tip that's called into from the U.S. Marshals and PSP hotline, okay? Saying that this guy is staying here at your house right now. this week.
Go inside, guys. Go inside.
Well, we will in a second. We don't have to go more than just 2 guys, but this is why. Okay, that's why we're here. Is to show force we are. These guys tried shooting 3 cops last summer.
Who's fixing my door? Because you broke it the way you kicked it.
It's not broken.
No, I saw the inside.
The door?
Yes. Whoever was kicking that door when I was coming downstairs peacefully, you had to hear my feet coming. Someone's paying for this, so go ahead, do your thing.
After confirming that he could withdraw his consent whenever he wished, Mr. Thornton allowed the officers to search his house without a warrant. However, when he eventually had enough and told them to leave, the officers turned a deaf ear.
Do your job, because you have me so scared right now and so mad.
I appreciate that.
Do you guys have a warrant, by the way?
Homicide warrant? Homicide warrant? Yes.
No. Do you have a warrant from a house? I'm just asking so I know.
No, you don't have a search warrant for your house.
You do not have a...
You gave us consent to get
I'm giving you consent, but I can withdraw it at any time, right? Because I'm scared right now. What's the relationship with my daughter?
I'll explain it. I'm not with this going on. Okay.
Why? This is total transparency because I'm just getting you permission to walk into my house. I can withdraw it right now. So you tell me now where I withdraw it. I'm going to draw this consent. Sirs, get out of my house. I'm withdrawing consent. I am withdrawing consent. Do you now hear it? You're on camera. They're still moving forward?
You want to understand? So there's a tip called in that Mr. Jones was here at your residence. Okay.
They're still going in. I withdrew my consent. You guys even knew I could do it. They're still searching. I already told them out.
Okay.
Because you won't tell me the truth. I have dementia right now, and I'm really scared.
Okay. Well, there's no reason to be scared. We're not here.
I told him to stop the consent until I got the truth, and you already told them, and he's still searching my house.
Here's the thing.
I have enough security cameras in there. They're all scared. They heard me withdraw consent, and they're still continuing in there. You violated my rights.
Listen, you gave us consent to search, okay?
And I withdrew it.
The officers violated Mr. Thornton's rights by ignoring the withdrawal of his consent, even though he stated it multiple times. They also refused to pay for the damages they had caused to Mr. Thornton's door and carpets despite not finding him guilty of anything. Even more unfortunately was that shortly after the event, Mr. Thornton suffered a stroke, likely an effect of the terrifying incident. But cops have been displaying their laziness and ineptness for a long time. These officers are another classic example.
There's no reason to come inside of our house. Are you kidding me?
Why are you in our house?
You see the marked police cars in front of your house.
For what?
For you.
Not for me? Yeah. There's cameras all over here, buddy.
Good. All right then.
You come out? You want to talk to the police right here?
Step out for what? I'm in my boxers. I'm waking up. What time is it?
Margate's right here, bro. Come on. There we go.
Hey, put the baby down. Come out.
For what? What's going on?
Put the baby down and come out now.
You haven't told us why you're here.
So come out here now, or we have to go in there. And we don't want to have to go in there with you and the baby in there. So it's best for him to just come out.
Do you have a warrant?
Yes, we do. So come out
I'd
now.
like to see it, please.
Come here.
I would like to see it now.
That's not how in about a minute we're going to end up going in there. So record all this.
I am.
Come on. Because this ain't going to look good for you.
The couple asked for a warrant, which the officers could not supply. These idiots also couldn't state the reason for their presence. They just kept asking the couple to step forward.
Bro, just come outside, bro.
I'm coming, bro.
He's
Relax,
putting shoes
man.
on.
Damn.
This is ridiculous.
What's ridiculous?
That you just came to the door with a baby in your hand earlier. And you're taking forever to come out. And we got 8 guys out here. Wait, this isn't a joke. Turn around, put your hands on your head, walk backwards. Turn around, put your hands on your head, and walk backwards.
Come out.
Yes, this is for real, bro.
Come out.
I'm getting my son. I'm getting my son.
Anybody else here, ma'am?
No. You guys can.
Anybody else here?
No. But you
It's
guys
just
can
y'all?
Thank you, Shannon.
show me your warrant, please.
He got it outside.
Can I see the warrant?
Bro, you guys just can.
Oh my god.
My attorney is going to eat
Yeah,
this.
we're gonna get in a lot of trouble.
My lawyer is going to eat this.
These officers, who definitely weren't illiterate, eventually got the sense to actually check the warrant, only to find out that they had raided the wrong house. They also admitted this foolish mistake on camera, which meant that the couple could easily sue them for all they were worth. At least, This would teach other officers to carry out their due diligence before bursting into people's homes. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments section and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.